There is no second best.
Welcome. The show where we now burn a bill every 10 minutes. Fuck it. We're gonna start with John Doe. I found a $2 bill. There you go. I found Jeffy. I could have sworn. I swore for years that I'm living in the Matrix, man. The Mandela effect. That Jeffy was on the $10 bill. No, that's actually Alexander Hamilton. All right, guys. Yes, another one bites the dust. Another one. Oh no! Boo hoo! We're burning paper. Oh no! Good morning! Holy shit! Yes, I actually cannot believe I actually have $2 bills. Yeah. How's it going, guys? How's it going? I have a couple. I have two $2 bills. Yes. How's it going? Good morning, chaos. It is another day. Bitcoin up 72,073 right now at the pre-market open. Damn, we still have about almost 10 minutes, about 8 minutes remaining to the open bell. Right on top of our baseline target from last night. Are you surprised? Not really. This actually starting to look a little bullish, man. A little bullish. We get higher than 74K this morning. Crazy. We haven't gotten this high in, it's been a while. It's been almost a week, maybe half a week. We were just here last Wednesday. Yeah, no, that was this Wednesday. No, that was last Wednesday. Yeah, 3-4. So if we get a little bit higher, we could retest, 74K. The likes we haven't seen since the 3rd or the 4th of this month. And if we do break through 74, 75 is going to be the largest area to break through. I just don't know. I don't have a conviction right now that we're actually going to break through 75K just yet. I think there's a little bit more pain, just a little bit more pain. But we're still in the right heading in the right direction. And hopefully next week we can say that, we have made another leg up and we continue to fight another day. Finding another low for Bitcoin, another bottom, another level of support, right? Week over week as we continue to chop upward. 75K still a glimmer, still a glimmer in people's eyes, I guess. All right, moving on. 50K? Did I say 75K? Yeah, that too. We're still stuck in a range right now, guys, between 65 and about 74. Yeah, 74. How's it going, guys? Good morning. Happy, joy, guys. I don't think you're happy enough. It's Friday. Happy Friday, guys. Happy Friday.
I don't think you're happy enough. I'll teach you to be happy. I'll teach your grandmother to suck eggs.
Good morning. Happy, joy. John Doe's, yes, I had it too. I did have it too. I have another one too. Don't get me started. Last night we did the largest burn event for of dollars here on the channel. I burned like $300. I think it was like $300 in a single night. It was crazy. Let me see if the thing's still working. We have a little bit of time before the morning open. Powell and Trump are going back and forth, starting last night with a Twitter war, I guess a Truth Social war. And continuing to the morning, a lot of the Bloomberg executives are talking about it. Is the thing working? Is the thing working? Let me see. My Shrine of Satoshi was working last night, and I was over there, and I burned a lot of freaking money. Let me see if it's working today. Yes, it still is up and running. Let's go. If you guys have not seen this before, I built this last year, and it hardly ever works. But yeah, this is the Shrine of Satoshi. And there's all the pile of money we burnt last night. That's a lot of freaking money. Man. Yeah, it's all gone. Just ash. It's just paper. Oh no. Oh, jeez. You guys are funny. Shit. All right. Here we go. Back to it, guys. Grand Rising Otaku Chaos family. Hope everyone's doing well. Let's go Toshi. Yeah, Toshi's up about 9% this morning. Guys who are in Toshi right now. Still not quite as high as we'd like it to be. But you know what? Today is a good day. John in the chat. Shout out to everyone in the chat, guys. Cliff also here. Happy Friday. Cliff, my friend. I did not sacrifice that one. I put your name on last night. I just put it under my desk for safe keeping. Happy joy. Hi Gamma. Have a great day. Good morning, guys. Everyone, grab your coffee, grab your tea, and let's get started. Here we go. This is what Doomberg had to say this morning about Trump possibly pushing Powell to cut rates. Yeah, good luck.
No, I'm just saying, like, I mean, we're still looking at unemployment that's, what, 4.5%? Even lower than that.
I don't think the president wants anybody who's raising rates, but there's two things at work here. One is that we don't know what is going to happen if the economy is going to weaken significantly because of all of what's going on. Then you don't want to be raising rates because that's just going to put an extra weight on the scale on that side. But at the same time, there are two camps. And the question is, do you think that where the Fed is now is high enough to continue putting pressure on it, on the inflation rate and bring it down? That's where the hawks are at the moment because nobody's talking about rate increases. The doves think that we're too tight and the economy is going to suffer from that. And so that's the debate that's going to have to play out.
I get it. I just wanted to play devil's advocate.
I like it.
For a moment.
Yeah.
You know, because at some point, I want to be able to take our officials at their word that they really are aiming at that target. You know?
We're having that debate in Europe. ECB is starting to get hikes priced in, as is the BOE. So not completely crazy to ask the question of why not the U.S.
Well, Japan we knew is raising rates, but Australia I was looking at this morning, they're also, it's priced in for rate increase.
All right. Everyone, of course, is gonna. Yeah, looks like they already. ECB is already. The European central banks already. Dropped rates quite considerably compared to the United States. I may add to that conversation. But it doesn't matter. CBDCs are coming, guys, and it looks like America is going to hold that off. We had news, I guess, this morning coming out from Crypto Twitter, basically pointing to that, they're going to wrap that into another bill. It's going to go through, apparently. Preventing a CBDC made in America until 2030. That's the latest on that. Only till 2030. And then after that, we're gonna do what? I don't know. We're probably going to have a change of the guard, right? We're going to get a Democratic president, a liberal president, and then we're probably going to, add a little bit more control to the government and our dollars. So, guys, don't forget, get off of zero. Get off of zero. This is the whole reason why I burn money on the channel, guys. I need to make sure you understand this is just paper. They print more all the freaking time. All the time. The money printer go burr. And then 10% of your purchasing power is lost every freaking year. Every freaking year. This is not a hypothetical. This is not a metaphor. This is legitimate. I am trying to save you from the pain. All right, moving on. Take a look at Bitcoin now at 73,000 this morning. Beautiful. Still has not quite hit the wall at 74K yet, but if we do, man, it will be glorious. I'd love to see if we break on through that. Let's take a look at the order books this morning. We do have about a minute to the open bell. Let's get on over there. And we're burning a dollar, a bill, a denominated bill every 10 minutes here on the channel for the foreseeable future until I run out of money. I got it. Oh, jeez. Just to prove a point. All right, let's go back over to Doomberg. They should be opening the bell any second now.
So the rest of the world in a kind of a different position.
Programs that help those that are...
Let's take a look. How is the overall sentiment? Just want to give you guys a quick little update on that before we open the bell. We did get to extreme fear in the U.S. stock market last night. We ended at 21 in extreme fear for the U.S. stock market. This is not crypto. This is the stock market. Crypto is actually up a little bit today. Let's take a look and see if it's still around 18. Now it's down to 15. So yeah, still sitting in extreme fear for crypto before the bell opens. All right, it should be over there. 10 seconds, 20 seconds, should be like right around the corner. What are we doing? All right, what up? I had something else I wanted to share with you guys too. Oh yeah, this. I don't know if I have time to play it now. Happy Friday, guys. Happy Friday. I don't have time to play it. Maybe after. Here we go.
We are moments away from the start of equity trading on this Friday morning. This is Bloomberg Open Interest. I'm Matt Miller. We're looking at gains on futures. You can see 4/10 here on the S&P, 3/10 on the tech-heavy NASDAQ. We did have a drop of about 1.5% in the cash trade yesterday, so maybe investors claw back some of that. We hear the opening bell and see Bill McDermott ringing it at the New York Stock Exchange. He is, of course, the CEO of ServiceNow, former CEO of SAP. Their stock is down about 25%, 26% year to date. They've been dragged into this concern about whether AI will eat software's lunch. He says, obviously, that's not going to happen. Crack Acquisition Corp is a Kraken SPAC.
Damn.
At the NASDAQ. So
say the thing. Say the thing.
No reason to just bring back 2008. We can also bring back 2018 and 2022, like all the craziness.
Why aren't they called Crackwisition? Why Crack Acquisition?
That's a very good point.
I think that's a missed opportunity.
Yeah,
in
they
my
don't know portmanteaus.
Yes, exactly. Hopefully they're listening. I think it's probably too late. Anyway, Matt, one of the stocks I'm looking at the open is Adobe, falling 7 1/3% as we kick off your trading day on this Friday, giving a lackluster forecast and also announcing that its CEO will be stepping down after 18 years in the role, saying that there's a new era of AI, and I guess they need to find someone else to lead them through that.
Yeah, so we're watching Adobe shares take a hit. On the consumer front, Ulta has taken a hit.
Surprising.
Ulta Beauty, their outlook was on the lower end of Wall Street estimates, despite reportedly resilient demand for cosmetics. Those shares down the most.
Oh, it's funny. Kramer was just talking about that 2 days ago. They're like, oh, it's a good one. It's a good one. Ulta. That played out well.
Trump's tariffs. Let's bring in Moneta Global Managing Director Ethan Devitt. And we've kind of lost sight of the whole tariff story amidst the war in Iran here, Ethan. But we did see fourth quarter GDP cut in half to 0.7% as inflation remains more than 50% above the Fed's target. Are you worried about stagflation?
That is something we've been
yes.
I'm sitting here.
Let's go.
That's been really the story of the last 18 months, I'd say, in the UK, is whether the UK is headed to stagflation. It hasn't actually been a headline we've seen attached to the US, given the growth that has been reasonably solid. I would put a kind of sprinkle some salt, pinch of salt on those GDP numbers. I don't think we can really tell much. It is a lagging indicator. Whether there's really much to be read into that, it's quite susceptible to being distorted, particularly around trade uncertainty. So I wouldn't say that necessarily means we're headed into a slowdown and that stagnation is part of stagflation. As far as inflation, we were quite confident inflation was coming down until this recent oil spike. So it really is this kind of murky amount of data that we're navigating. I think it's too early to raise.
Even I want to point out that this inflation data that we saw is before the oil spike. So we're still at 1.1% core PCE. That's the Fed's preferred measure, and they want to get it to 2. Now add the oil spike to that, and it's going to be even higher.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
In terms of inflation expectations as well as interest rate expectations.
I love it. I love it. I love it. So much doom. Coming in with a $5 super chat. D's nuts. D's nuts. Let's go. D's nuts. Thank you so much for that $5 super chat. You know what? I'm gonna burn it. I'm gonna freaking burn it. Thank you so much, D's, for supporting the chaos this morning. Let's go, D's nuts. Every 10 minutes, guys, we're gonna burn a bill today. Oh, jeez. Oh, it's a mess. Oh, it's a freaking mess. All right, we're up to 2. We burned a $2. Oh no, that's 3. We burned a 10. We burned a 2. Oh wait, there's a 20 in there too. I've been getting a little bit overboard, guys. A little bit overboard this morning. Look at that beautiful piece of art right there. Jeez. It's all paper. It's just paper. Yes, John Doe says, Ulta's way too high. Oh, Ulta is way too damn high. It's cat ladies and baddies for money and wisdom. Jesus. Yeah, it doesn't matter, guys. The whole entire scenario we're in, they can't stop printing money because they don't want to go into a recession. If they go into a recession right now with the way that people are acting, people are going to be rioting the streets. They're going to be pillaging these rich people's homes. That's the last thing that they want. We're not doing that. We don't do recessions anymore. It's been almost 20 years since we had a recession, guys. 20 years, an official recession.
So a check here, a check there. That may certainly say, alleviate or kick the can down the road in terms of the affordability being a crisis. But I'm not sure that's going to make a big difference to corporate margins or to expenditure. The consumer, we know, is not as indebted as they were in around 08, 09, but they're still on the brink. And we can tell that from some of the earnings numbers that we're seeing. We saw it just in the past few months when it came to restaurant expenditure. We know that even if the lipstick index, if Ulta's numbers are anything to go by, if even cosmetics now are taking a hit, these lower dollar items, clearly the consumer is feeling some strain.
What do you want to buy now?
Yeah, they are.
I mean, you know, gold hasn't really reacted as a safe haven during this Iran war, although we had an incredible run up in the months and year before the war. What do you buy as a hedge?
That's a great point. We've had a shock, the oil shock. Now the question is, where are the shock absorbers? And the interesting part is that the safety trades we would typically think of, like gold, like US Treasuries, they have not been acting like this. The biggest safety trade today has been oil itself, energy itself. And interestingly, that has been a fairly persistent positive trade, because we know that no matter what the story is with AI, capex here, capex there, we will all need more energy for that. So we like energy. We still like to dust off that rotation thesis that we've been talking about before we all started talking about geopolitics. The rotation out of the US into developed markets, into Asia, out of growth, into value, out of large cap, into small and mid cap. That rotation trade had legs, we believe. It did reflect how at Moneta we constructed our portfolios.
Ethan, there's been some really strange market action, though. Over the past 2 weeks, for example, software has done really good. Staples have underperformed, even though you think they would. I'm increasingly really interested in this idea.
Software.
When the war broke out, because of volatility, a lot of hedge funds just had to gross down, just take way down their exposure. So you had this big momentum unwind. I wonder how much you're seeing that in the market. Of what we've witnessed is shorts being covered, momentum unwind, and is more technical than any fundamental signal that equity markets are giving right now.
That's a great point. I would say, yes, it is very difficult. If you say something like, let's take software as a service. We know what the fundamentals were signaling there when it looked like AI was about to replace a lot of that. And then we had some bottom fishers very vocally saying that they were picking up bargains at this point. So that is not the kind of market that typically a long-term investor can really know how to navigate, either with the hedge funds also degrossing, as you mentioned.
All right, let's switch it up and go back to CNBC real quick and see what's going on over here. If you guys want to catch this stuff for free, of course, go to newslive.com. Don't pay for what you get for free. And looks like Kramer's breaking down. What the hell? This is what you get for free, though. Yeah, it's not working today. Oh, that's unfortunate. You know what is working today? My attitude towards these freaking pieces of paper. Another $2 bill coming in at you. That's my last $2 bill. Robbie Scott says, my accidental trade on Bitcoin on Sunday was an entry point. Nice. 667 with a 30x leverage. Now up 220%. Best accidental drunk trade this year. Nice. And John Doe saying, burning a $2 bill is like punching a kid in a wheelchair. I'll punch this kid in a wheelchair. Shit. Here we go. Another one bites the dust. Another $2. Oh no! Paper! Oh no! Oh jeez. Oh jeez. God bless America for printing us into this problem. Way before I was born. All right, let's continue on. Continue. Looks like they might be coming back. Nope. Kramer's still stuttering. Oh, there we go.
So Lumentum's fiber,
yes,
and
which has been your long-standing thesis.
Oh yeah, because copper's too expensive,
right?
And it can't hold the signal. It doesn't get all the way anymore. I want copper to be pulled out of the actual chip because it burns hot. And there's miles of copper, and everyone says, Jim, stop it. We're years away. But I've heard that we're years away from everything, and we turn out to not be.
Well, that would have huge implications on power consumption and data center build-outs.
When I was talking to Mr. Hurlston, we were both saying, if you could get copper out of it, then you wouldn't have to have this gigantic build-out. I mean, remember, the build-out is really the problem. I mean, look, when Microsoft decided to open 3 Mile Island, 3 Mile Island, holy cow. Not the one that we had the problem, not the Fukushima of our country.
Right. Jim, Dow's being led by Sherwin-Williams, and I wonder if you think, I mean, the 10-year hasn't backed off that much. We're still at 424.
I mean, when you look at Sherwin-Williams, is down so.
Yeah, no one can afford a $120 gallon of paint. No one. Jeez, I love their products, but my God, dude, who the hell's buying $120 worth of paint right now? Crazy. Let's take a look and see what else we got in the market today. Let's take a look at the overall sentiment this morning. Since the bell opened, we did start the U.S. stock market at extreme fear at 21 from yesterday. Let's see where we're at right now. All right, coming down. Oh yeah, we're still sitting there. 22, up 1 point from earlier. 22 now on the fear and greed for the stock market. How's the S&P 500 doing this morning? It was rolling on over yesterday. I showed you guys a trick on my chart with this time frame from last year. And the possibility of us rolling over and producing a similar sort of effect as things are kind of weak right now. So yeah, we are looking at something like this, possibly recovering, and even going a little bit lower. We haven't lost the trend yet. If we do lose this trend here around 6,600 for the SP 500, the spider, then yeah, we're going to be coming down here and testing some of these lows. We haven't tested since the end of last year. Yeah, more than likely we're going to see a little bit of recovery much later in the year. If we do see something like that. Rate cuts are probably going to happen until May at least, right? May, June, July, August, sometime in the summer. We might get our first rate cut this year. All right, so yeah, that's what's going on right now on the spider. Let's take a look back at Bitcoin, still hanging out at 73,000. Now up from the possible bottom, a good 21%. So yeah, it seems like it's been doing okay recently. We really had to get back to 74, 75,000 though. Let's take a look at the order books and the overall. Let's get through this real quick. Crypto Fear and Greed Index right now sitting at 15, still in the same spot it was before we opened. Then we take a look real quick at the Dixie. Wow, at 100. Damn. Bitcoin's rising with the Dixie at 100. What the hell? Let's go. It doesn't seem to give a shit. And I'm gonna burn another bill. Let's go. Burn another bill. Let's see. What do I got here? Enough of this. Yeah, enough of that. Yeah, how about 50? 20? Another 20? Yeah, maybe 20. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. We'll finish off this $20 bill. There we go. Beautiful. Yes. There we go. Another 21 bites the dust. Another 20. Another 20. Don't try bill. Oh my God, I need my money. Oh my no, my money. Paper. It's just paper. Jeez. Babies. Okay. Yes. It's just paper. Beautiful. Look at that one. You can make a border out of that one. That one's cool. I like that one a lot. Yeah. Right there. Let's put that right there. Keep it there. Oh God. Jake the Snake says Dara to 120, the King of Ohio, right again. Come with a $2 super chat. Yes, Jake the Snake. I just burned all my twos. I just burned all my $2 bills this morning. There's a little bit of this one left. There we go. Well, there you go, Jake. Thank you for the $2 bill. Thank you. Beautiful. That one's a keeper though. I love how that one, just kind of curled right over his head. It's gorgeous. Yes, $1 to 120. Jeez, Jake. All right, so yeah, dollar is up today. It's the highest we've seen in a minute. Probably on the 3 month, on the 6 month. Yeah, we haven't seen this price action on the dollar since what is that? It's in my damn way, damn it. Oh, God, I'm not going to the damn chart, really. Make me go to the damn chart on the DXY here. Oh, the DXY. Oh, Elmo. I'm gonna look so sad today. Yeah, with the Dixie up like this. This is ridiculous. Let's go back here. On the weekly chart, we got to go back there. Here we go. 100 on the Dixie. We haven't been this high since November of last year. 100. We hit 100 on November of last year. Oh, that's scary. Kind of looking like we want to create a little bit of a breakout here. If we do a breakout from here, man, we are going probably up to 102, maybe 102 on the Dixie. We're still, of course, down into the right overall within the last 5 or 6 years. I can show you guys here on the weekly. There it is. There's the bull flag that started this dumpage. Which we hit a high of 114, 115 back in 2022, off, of course, the highs from 2020 recovery. And before 2020, 2002, yeah, you didn't hear me misspeak there. 2002, we were at 120, Jake. So I don't think we're going back to the dollar at 120 on the Dixie compared to all other fiat paper currencies. Everyone's still going to print that money. And of course, yeah, everyone's jumping into gold right now. It's the largest time period right now. And this is, I think it's the only time in my lifetime that the central banks have been gobbling up gold like it's hungry hippos, man. So yeah. And of course, Bitcoin's already starting to get in there too. Kazakhstan's the first central bank to have gold on their balance sheet. All right, what else we got? So that's the Dixie at 100 today. I need to burn more money, man. I gotta roll this over. We gotta get this. This has gotta go. Enough of this. This is stupid. What are we doing? What are we doing? Fuck it. I'm gonna burn a $100 bill for 100 on the Dixie. Screw it. Screw it. Here we go. Another Benny. I can't. my lighter's running out of steam. Man, I've been using this lighter for 2 years to burn this stupid paper shit. Stupid paper shit, guys. The $100. Oh no. Oh, poor Benny. Took a bite right out of him. I just erased him from history. Oh my God. If you guys just joining me, I'm feeling some kind of way this morning. I am burning, a bill every single 10 minutes here on my channel. And we're celebrating the Dixie hitting $100 today.
What are you, stupid?
Chilly, guys. If you like what you're seeing here today, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe down below. Of course, you can also hang out with the Chaos crew over on my Patreon. We like to, of course, mix it up over there on Friday nights as well. We, of course, do our show. We did a pop-up live one last night. Had a little bit too much to drink last night as well. But yeah, we do, of course, have our Patreon. It's only $15 a month. Hang out with the Chaos crew. Get into some of our trades. We've been making a lot of really good trades in the last 2 or 3 weeks. It's kind of slowed down a little bit here, but we are in a big one right now. It's about ready to blow up. Of course, we're always looking at new entries and new coins. If you guys got something you want to bring to the table, come over and join the Chaos crew. Let us know what you got going on, and of course, we'll add it to the books. But yeah, we're in a trade right now. It's still up. I think right now it's still up about 20-30% from where we bought in, and we're waiting for another 50 to 70% return. We're trying to get in and out of these coins really quick, guys, between 2 to 3 weeks on average. All right, making money and just getting out. No, none of this holding coins forever bullshit. We got our bags are ready to go, and we're just, of course, making money on the way back up as well. Okay, let's see. Yes, good morning, Gamma Ranger of the 5th Dimension, says Jake the Snake to Gamma got us in the chat. Bill looks like the myriad chart. You're right. This $2 bill does look like the myriad chart. That's hilarious. That is hilarious, Jake. I love it. Down and to the right. Like some of our hopes and dreams. I don't think I have that coin up anymore. Yeah, I got rid of that on my chart now. Anyway, so yeah, that's Myria. That's all you need to know. Down to the right. The Dixie too. Don't forget the Dixie's also like that too here on the weekly. All right. Yes, we did it, guys. We did it. We broke 100. We did it. We burned a $100 bill and it finally lost 100. Let's go. It works, guys. Crypto Chaos Magic strikes again. Let's see where Bitcoin's at right now. 73,400. Still continuing to rip on the way up. We have not come back down yet. Not quite yet from our overall trend. The trend right now, of course, is your friend down here since the 2.5 event. We need to hit 64K to retest the trend and still remain bullish. That's the thing, guys. We still remain bullish on that touch if we actually go back down there. We haven't been down 64, 65K since the end of February. And I'm not sure if we will, guys, because the bottom it may be in. Why do I say that? Why? Because of this next segment here. I show you guys every single day the opportunities in our space every single morning via bubbles. Of course, crypto bubbles. Everyone, of course, loves the bubbles. Right now, this morning, we are looking at the top 100 up an average of 4.3% as the Dixie rises to break 100. Yikes, we haven't seen that since November. And there's a lot of fear in the world. And boomers and doomers love to jump to the dollar for safety. It's not, and the funny thing is, there's no safety there. It's just paper. Just paper. God damn it, people are stupid. Oh, my God.
What are you, stupid?
But I know. It's the most stable paper we have in the world today. Whatever. But you're missing a trick there. All right. So moving on. The Trump coin is up 54% on the day off the backs of we talked about last night. Trump, of course, offering another luncheon with the top holders of his coin. Terrific. And there we go. Another Trump pump for the day, up 54%, the biggest on the day on the top 100. The next, I guess, a runner-up would be Render. Render for the runner-up, up 20% here on the day. And well, of course, we're not here for looking at gains unless you're in some of these coins. Tao's up 16% today as well. Fetch AI is up 14% today. There's a lot of coins up 10% or more today. It is a wide rally for crypto this morning. Your portfolio should be happy, right? It should be happy. If it's not happy, you're in the wrong shit. that's the truth. That is the truth. All right, and Kite is the only thing oversold right now, just barely getting into maybe our runner-up status. We're looking for 15% off here on the week, and there's hardly anything. There is nothing, actually. There is absolutely nothing off 15% off the week. Kite is the only thing down close to that. Again, I've been telling you guys almost every single day, we are running down the bottom. I'm telling you, we are scraping our teeth on the floor. There is nothing here to buy. There's nothing oversold. As the robots come in and they're taking our jobs, and they're also taking, the institutions are taking away all these opportunities for you to get in before they buy, and they've already bought. They've already bought a huge chunk at the beginning of this year, and they've already took your coins. So don't let them take any more. Don't sell out. Geez. Yeah, as we scrape our floor. Let me see if I can find the analogy I'm looking for here. Yeah, I'm not gonna find it. But back in the day when we had the Ren and Stimpy cartoons and all that fun stuff, yeah, you used to scrape. He used to have these cartoons drag each other on the floor, and that's where we are right now. We are grinding our teeth on the floor right now. Looking at the top 200 for the same sort of, ideas, looking for opportunities. Here on the day, everything is up again on average about 4 or 5%. VVV is the top mover right now, 24% up on Venice. We've talked about that on my channel and my Patreon at great length already. Let's take a look and see what's going on in the weekly here. Melania is up 28%. Wow, on the week. Melania is actually up 22% on the day, too, with the Trump coin. Who the hell's buying this shit, man? Like, why?
Stupid.
I mean, obviously it's a good gamble right now, I guess. Bard is up 16%, or down 16%. It's the only opportunity you have right now with maybe any sort of utility. Build on down 20%, and Humanity coin down 20%. The only opportunities you have right now with any sort of oversold assets on the weekly. On the monthly, there's nothing that's even come close to our 30% off criteria on the monthly. We normally see 30s, 40s, 50s. There is nothing oversold here. IP, Optimism, Pippin, all 24 are a little bit higher. Close to 30% is Golem, and Sentient is down 18%. 18%. Maybe that one or IP. I'm not really feeling the rest of these areas that are even in the red right now. Axie Infinity, who's going to touch a gaming token right now on the run up? Yeah, not quite yet. Not quite yet. We need some sort of clarity or catalyst for gaming to come back in a significant fashion. All right, guys, so that's it. There is nothing. Again, another day, no opportunities out there. You're going to have to go into the top 300. Even there, I don't think you're going to find anything too crazy other than Ohm, but they just had a merger, so I think that token right there is dead. Nothing's even 30% here. Is that Concordium? We haven't talked about that one in a long time. It used to be in the top 200. Xano down 29%, but that's Zbex. I guess what was it? Not the reward token, or that's their privacy coin or whatever. That's in their they're using that for their cards and services. Yeah, there's just nothing here, guys. There's just nothing. The top 300 that I even like to see, and nothing oversold enough, man. We used to buy things 30, 40% off every single day. That was all oversold on the monthly. There's nothing now. Nothing. MYX is down 92% on the month. Maybe you want to do some research on that, but we're already in the top 400 now. This is getting kind of ridiculous. FAI, Freyja, still up 400% on the month for anyone that got in on that project. All right. So that's it, guys. not financial advice, just my 2 cents. There is nothing oversold right now. Everyone's bought everything, and moving on up. Hopefully, another leg up soon.
I'd buy that for $1.
All right, Dixie's still showing a little bit of weakness now this morning. Thank God. Rolling on over as we just burned a $100 bill on the channel. How you guys doing in the chat? Let's catch up with you guys, and then we're gonna jump back into TradFi news. We still have about 5 minutes till we get into the crypto news here on the channel. Jake, what portal traveler from Ohio? Shout out to Jake from Gamma Goddess this morning. D's nuts from Strawberry, of course, our favorite flavor of dragon, strawberry. Good morning, Strawberry. Jesus. 36 people watching right now with only 11 likes, guys. We got to get the likes up. 100%, John. Let's go. Hit the buttons, guys. Hit the buttons. Someone would say, what are you doing? You kicking me in the balls, bro? You kicking me in the balls, bro? What's with these likes? Jeez. Where was that earlier? Someone threw something in the chat earlier. I think it's time to play it. Fuck it.
If you were bullish before, now
you guys
can take your bullishness, times it by 10, multiply it by another 25, add 2, and then times it by 1 billion, and you're still only half as bullish as you should be.
Yes! That's how bullish I am. What the hell, guys? All right. That popped up in my feed again this morning. Don't kick me in the balls, bro. Yes, take the snake. All right. Let's get back to it, guys. More doom scrolling. Let's see what else is going on with Doomberg this morning. Talk about what is that?
This is Bloomberg.
Okay, they're going on break right now. All right, Amy Wu from RBC Capital. We got Joanne HSU of University of Michigan. I don't like any of these from Goodwill. Stephen Preston from Goodwill. Nah. All right, we're gonna check out CNBC, but Bloomberg's pretty much gonna be done for us this morning. Squawk Box coming in talking about Dell.
That's the one that's going to continue to surprise people because they're making a lot of money.
Yeah, I mean, you can see in the fall of last year, there were the concerns about margin.
Dude, you're getting a Dell.
You know, Michael bought back a gigantic amount of stock. Talk about a believer. He is a person, by the way, he's got a huge position already. And then he bought back the company. This is an 11 times service. S&P. What we're hearing over and over again.
All right, enough of Dell. We got a $10 super chat coming in from D's Nuts. Whoa.
Give me money. Money now.
Jeez.
Need my money. Needing a lot now.
D's. Oh, D's. Thank you for that $10 super chat. $10 super chat, and we're going to burn it right here. Guys, you're welcome to the burning hour. Yes, we're burning a $10 bill, a $20 bill, a $2 bill, a $5 and a $100 bill almost every 10 minutes on the channel. Thank you for your contribution to the chaos. These nuts. Oh, jeez, man. Crazy. Thank you. Oh, jeez. All right. I'll get back to, yes, TradFi. Let's go into some doom scrolling. Peak Content says, Crypto Quentin. Good morning. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Jeez. Feeling some kind of way, guys. Let's take a look and see what, how crypto Twitter's feeling this morning. Scary. For the first time in 30 years, NVIDIA will not release any gaming GPUs in the year 2026 due to the global memory chip shortage. Yikes! I can only imagine that's going to make more of our graphics cards worth more, and I'll never build another PC again. Apparently, sucks. So sad. I haven't built a PC since 2018, 2017. Sad. My rig is almost done, guys. I had a crash this week already in the middle of my live stream. A B-side. Let's take a look and see what else is going on. What else is happening? Hollywood got cooked. AI created $1 million live action Evangelion episode in just a few days. Oh my god, Evangelion.
Every morning when I wake up, I know it's not going to get any better until I go back to sleep again.
Oh yeah, I was looking for that. It's somewhere.
Have my watered down Tang and still frozen Pop-Tart.
Where is that?
Get in my car with no upholstery, no gas, and 6 more payments.
Yes!
To fight traffic just for the privilege of putting cheap shoes on the cloven hooves of people like you. I'll never play football like I thought I would. I'll never know the touch of a beautiful woman. And I'll never again know the joy of driving without a bag on my head. But I'm not a loser. Because despite it all, me and every other guy who will never be what he wanted to be are still out there being what we don't want to be 40 hours a week for life.
Yeah!
And the fact that you haven't put a gun in my mouth, you pudding of a woman, makes me a winner. Let me tell you something.
I got all right. So that was the great Al Bundy. Al Bundy coming on with a good inspirational quote for this morning. How about that? I was looking for that. It was lost on that was lost on my monitor for for a minute. I couldn't find it. I have too many damn monitors. Okay. But yeah, this actually really surprised me though. In a few days, they just recreated the entire first episode of Evangelion. One of my favorite animes of all time. As you guys know. You should know by now. If you're, if familiar with anime at all. And what I've been bringing on my channel. All right. So that's really cool stuff there. And we've been waiting for a Hollywood live action. Evangelion for my entire life, basically. All right, people across Europe has started stamping Euro coins with Bitcoin marks. Yes, this is awesome. Let's go. Holy crap. Let's do it. I could do a similar thing too. Just throw a bunch of these back in the world. Before I burn them, I guess. Jeez. Yeah. Let's do it, guys. If you got a dollar today, just throw some Bitcoin on there. Gonna use that. Who uses dollars anymore, though? Really, honestly, other than getting this paper from the bank just to burn it for fun, there's no reason to go to the bank anymore, right? I don't facilitate any of my transactions with dollars. I'm sure you guys don't either. You just use cards, man. You just swipe left, right, swipe. Yeah. So this is so silly. And as I showed you guys clips in the past, all these countries have lost all their the value of their currencies over time. I haven't showed this one in a while. Might as well do it because you know how I feel about fiat. All right, here we go. So this was Argentina back in 2023 March, around this time actually. Today is the actual. That's insane. No way. March 19th. Okay, no, May 19th. All right. I thought I saw March 13th. No, May 19th, 2023. Argentina. Their interest rates were at 97%, and the inflation drove their currency up 108%. So the metal in the $2 peso was worth about $12. So they just kept breaking down their freaking currency to, of course, melt it down. So that's what they were doing back then.
Le saco esto. Me dicen, mira.
Ta-da! Don't do this at home, kids. It's actually about 5 to 10 years in prison to deface your currency. All right. A giant Bitcoin displayed over Lugano, Switzerland. Bitcoin will eat your fiat currency. Yes. You guys understand now? Do you? I hope so. If you don't understand what's going on with your dollars and your, of course, being inflated away, please let me know in the chat, and I'll try to see if I can make it any more clear. U.S. Senate has officially banned the creation of the CBDC until 2030. We opened that up with the channel this morning. The bill passed by 89 to 10 vote. But it's only going to delay it till 2030. You know what happens in 2030? We're probably going to have another president from a different party. That's what's going to happen by 2030. 2028, of course, we're going to elect someone different. And it's probably going to be thrown off the table, and then we'll lose more of our freedom, right? A little more of our freedom after 2030. All right, let's see what else happens. China pledges $200,000 to families of Iranian schoolgirls killed in U.S. strike. Only schoolgirls? Only that's sexist. What the hell, China? I'm assuming it's an all girls school that was attacked. That sucks, man. Trump claims that the U.S. destroying Iran's military war hits a third week. We're now past the 12-day war, which was the last skirmish we had with Iran. Not buying the 2007 scenario, says Jim Cramer. He's okay. So, guys, 2008 coming soon. Jim Cramer just confirmed it. Shit. That's gotta scare the market this morning. When I'm rich, I will keep a low profile. Also ask me after a $2,000 withdrawal. What the hell? Okay. Crypto Twitter, of course. Off of the rails. U.S. breaking U.S. Senate passed the housing market landmark, which of course the CB in D.C. was of course attached to. But that actually passed the Senate. This still hasn't passed the House though, doesn't it? Or is that done? I don't know, man. They take forever. This is the massive for ETH. $14 trillion. BlackRock just launched the first Ethereum staking ETF with ticker ETHB. If you guys have been sleeping under a rock, we've been talking about that for the last 2 or 3 days on, of course, Ethereum yield product, a premium product for... Oh, wow. Miku. Fun. Breaking in China. Creativity, it never stops. Actually, I have a set of glasses that actually do that as well. It's not just in China. Oh, it probably came from China. Oh, Jesus. Jeez. Yep. Of course, you can put those on and then put a monitor up anywhere you want. That might actually be a similar model to what I have, a later model. Probably the X Real or something like that. Pretty cheap too. Yeah, it looks like X Real. All right. Breaking. Largest U.S. bank, JP Morgan, is getting sued over a $320 million crypto Ponzi scheme. Yeah, here we go. Obviously, this is part of the Goliath thing. We talked about this as well on Tuesday, I believe. And, of course, we talked about that last week. Oh, my gosh. Jeez. Let's get back in the chat real quick here. Shipping is moving if you keep an eye out, says Gamma. Yes, Gamma. Everything is up today, though. Everything is up an average of 5%. Everything. So everything is going to be moving today. Everything. Bitcoin right now sitting at 73,500 right now for the King Crypto. Let's see what else we got. Steph is crypto. Latest Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent on the crypto legislation says for crypto to remain viable as digital asset, we need to get the Clarity Act done. Yes, we're still pushing the Clarity Act even though we're not getting that done. And we're waiting on tons of money on the sidelines. What was it? Ridiculous amount, man. Like trillions of dollars, $17 to $18 trillion sitting on the sidelines waiting for, of course, that bill. Iran missiles target NATO's airbase in Turkey, hosting 50 U.S. nuclear bombs. Oh God. Well, hopefully none of those missiles get misplaced. I guess they're deep underground missile silos, so they probably won't really be affected. What else we got? They think we're stupid, says Jack Maulers. Yes, Jack. What do you got for me, Jack? Lay it on me, Jack. Love, of course, his content over there. If you guys don't know Jack Maulers, Jackie Boy. He's, of course, been fighting the good fight for a long time. When I got into crypto, 2020, 2021, he launched his Lightning Network-backed Strike product. And, he's been killing it, of course, in, our space. Bitcoin only, of course, for Jack.
These people think you're stupid. The U.S. government is funneling in hypnotic messaging to hypnotize the people through the media. Why the propaganda are we in a war in the Middle East?
This is a short-term disruption for the long-term gain.
Short-term pain for the long-term gain.
Short-term spike for a long-term gain.
Why are we playing such high-stakes geopolitical poker? Why are we causing potentially immense levels of inflation against an already deflationary threat in AI? What the are we doing? Does anyone not remember that less than a year ago, we dropped bombs on Iran and supposedly obliterated their nuclear facilities? Do you guys remember that? Am I taking fucking crazy pills? But the president of my country then tweets out, this is short-term pain until we destroy their nuclear threat. But I thought we just destroyed it in June of last year. How stupid do these people think I am? These are policy decisions. Perpetual inflation, perpetual debt, perpetual war. So I'm going to spend my time doing podcasts, building companies to make sure people understand they should never buy a U.S. bond.
Oh, damn it. Easy. There we go. You got me. You got me, damn it. In the middle of that video, I turned off my mic. Shit. Yes. So, yeah, anyway, I burned another $100 bill. Of course, in the middle of that. Jackie Boy, of course, telling it like it is. Absolutely love it. Love it. Out drinking on the job, Otaku. Yes, I just talked about that too in the middle of that rant about the Patreon. Don't forget that it's only $15 a month, guys. Less than a bottle of Tito's. You can join the Chaos crew and hear another drunken rant from me like you did last night. There you go. There you go. What else we got from doom scrolling? JP Morgan has just been sued. Yeah, we already talked about that. The U.S. Senate passed the CBDC bill. I think we exhausted the news now. Oh, no. It looks like Palantir Software is a service product that we deployed across the entire department. Palantir just posted this. Those scary stuff, man.
It's not just one data feed. It's multiple.
That's scary stuff, man.
Instead of having 8 or 9 systems for those decision makers to look at every single day, in order for them to make decisions, you then fuse it into a single visualization.
And you can't even escape from this because they can see through the walls.
What are you, stupid?
They can. Maybe not Palantir. I don't know. But anyway, yes, Michael Saylor still offering his stretch product and doing, of course, the work, putting in the work, advertising the F out of it. Another reason why we're seeing Bitcoin prices explode this morning. 73,500 on Bitcoin. I'm sure Michael Saylor is going to have another big buy announced on Monday. All right. Way more than you get in a bank account. 11.5% right now in dividends. Okay. When you find out the creator of Simpsons is being is being in the Epstein file, suggesting that they were not predicting events, they were just confessing to them. Oh, jeez. Venezuela's next potential president wants to sell the country's oil for Bitcoin and build a national Bitcoin reserve. Public trackers estimate the government already holds 240 Bitcoin. Allegedly, this month we're going to find out what's going to come of their assets. They did have about 600,000 Bitcoin before that attack that they were already facilitating transaction in oil. Right, they were already doing that for the past few years, and they've amassed one of the largest stockpiles of Bitcoin that we may have just taken, because now they're saying that they're only holding about 240 Bitcoin. Which is a very ridiculous number. Oh, and that's a Robert Breedlove interview there. I do recommend you guys watch that if you haven't already. All right, so let's see what else we got. Sandeep coming in and says with the half of the regulatory period, the Clarity Act is the other half of the arguably the bigger one. It draws the line between securities and commodities. Once institutions have the answer, they're going to go in all on chain. Custody, settlement, tokenized assets, stablecoin payments at scale. We're one act away from the full regulatory stack for on-chain finance. This is exactly what we're building up to open money stack. It's coming from Donald Trump's Truth Social account, attacking, of course, our policymakers. The Genius Act is being threatened and undermined by the U.S. banks, and this is unacceptable. We are not going to allow it. The U.S. needs to get the market structure bill done as soon as possible. Americans should earn more money on their money. The banks are hitting record profits, and we are not going to allow them to undermine our powerful crypto agenda that will end up going to China. China. Of course, this one's old. I think this... unless he retweeted something really similar recently. That was a few days ago. I think that might have been over the weekend. I don't think that one's new at all. Let's see. We're totally destroying the terrorist regime in Iran. That one says 9 hours ago. What else is going on with this True Social? The United States of America looks very much good. Looks very much forward to hosting the FIFA World Cup. Okay, they're hosting the FIFA World Cup. Too late, pal. This is, of course, one of the ones we were talking about this morning. Where's the Federal Reserve Chair? Jerome Powell. Too late, pal, today. You should stop dropping interest rates immediately. We should start doing it. Not waiting for the next meeting. President Donald Trump is calling for an emergency rate cut through decision right now. Yeah, you guys think that's going to happen with the new Fed chair? I don't think so. I think he's gonna basically jump on in there, and if he doesn't do what he wants, he's going to get the same sort of pressure that Powell has, of course, been getting over the past 2 years. All right. Let's see what else we got. What else can we get into? The Dixie's still, I guess, going back to about 100 right now this morning. Yeah, back to 100 right now this morning. Down from a high of 100.25 on, the rest against the rest of the other world's paper. I think we need to burn another 100, guys. I think we need to burn another 100. At least finish off this one. This one's so beautiful, though. I don't want to ruin this one. Screw it. I'll finish this one. But yeah. I need to help get this damn thing back down under 100. There we go. It worked earlier, so let's see if we can break 100 again. Oh, oh damn. Don't play with fire, kids. Shit. All right. All right. Well, so we'll come back and check again and see if it comes back down to 99 on the Dixie. All right. Well, how's the rest of the market doing? Let's go back to doom scrolling. It is now 10:15.
Is that at that time in 2022, inflation was already on an upward trajectory, a pretty steep upward trajectory. We were just months away from the high in CPI inflation in June. And so that was really what was weighing on consumers overall at that time. This surging cost of living with increasing inflation that peaked around June. This time, inflation, consumers recognize that inflation has been slowing over the last few years. Of course, consumers are still very, very frustrated by the persistence of high prices, but macroeconomically speaking, we're in a very different place than we were 3 years ago. In terms of the reaction going forward, it really is going to hinge on how much pass-through there is to the U.S. economy.
What about when it comes to consumer spending? I mean, the question always becomes, does consumer sentiment and the way people feel about their own pocketbooks, is that really going to impact how they're out there spending?
What's interesting is that in 2022,
No.
23, and for parts of 24...
The answer is no. We're probably going to be talking about, of course, buy now, pay later. Affirm. All right, let's see what else we got. I'm over it. CNBC on break. Let's get into some crypto headlines now. What else we can find this morning? Let's go over the Cointelegraph. Sweden probes reported leak of e-government platform source code. Come on, give me something better than that. Department of Justice and Europol take down SOX escort network tied to crypto fraud. Damn it. Some socks there for you this morning. 75,000 incoming, says D. Wayne. Really? I don't know. I'll believe it when I see it. 73,400. D. Wayne, there is a lot of resistance at 75. As bullish as I am on Bitcoin in the long term, I think we're going to probably, stop a little bit around there and shop around. That's been my idea for a couple of weeks now. Going back to this other chart where I've showed you guys in the past that there is a lot of backtracking on Bitcoin around 75K. We fought that area on the way up multiple times from other pullbacks in the last 2 or 3 years. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. All right. So yeah, 75K goes right back through here. We had that first initial run up in 2024. We stopped there. We had a resistance there on the way back up in towards the end of 2024. And we actually fell down and kept that as support in April of 2025. And then of course we had a little bit of that on the way back down in 2026. So yeah, there's a lot of places we of course have had struggle around that area. I feel like we're going to have a bit more of a struggle getting back above there than people think. 75K, but 72K, it took us about 2 weeks, 3 weeks, about 4 weeks to break. They held us back really hard in this range below 72K for a long time after that 2.5 event. So we didn't break through until about a whole entire month later. So 2.5 event happened. We dropped to 60K. We've been creating higher lows ever since. And we have not seen a retest of 72 until that about a month later. And here we are hitting 73.5 this morning. Not the highest we've seen so far this month, but damn near close. The highest we've seen this month so far has been about 74 and some change, 74.3 probably. 74.3. Yep, 74 flat actually. So yeah, we still have a little bit more to go. I'd like to see us see a reclaim of 74 today, maybe 74.5, 74.8 as we get closer to 75, but there's probably going to be a struggle there at 75. Maybe we actually get through and just kind of hit like 75.5, 75.3, and then see a retracement back down to the top of the channel. That'd be my guess, is to see how this plays out. It is a weekend, guys. We are getting into the weekend. We don't see any real excitement after today until usually Sunday. If we do get some sort of scare in the world, sometimes there's a flight to quality, a flight to safety for Bitcoin over the weekend because it's the only game in town. But for the most part, it's going to be pretty boring, I'm assuming, until Sunday. All right, let's see what else we got in the news. But yeah, I'm right there with you, Jeff. Long term, definitely. midterm even, 75 incoming. Samson Mao thinks that we're going to be at 80K. 80 to 100K in the next 3 to 4 weeks. That's what Samson Mao and other, crypto influencers are talking about right now. All right, let's see what else we're going. I'm just a realist. I'm just a realist, guys. Bitcoin passing geopolitical stress test as Bitcoin price spikes above 72K. I guess we can get into some of that. Maybe we'll outline some of the doom that we're talking about today. Bitcoin showing resilience despite the macro market uncertainty with another push beyond 72,000. I cannot state this enough, guys, how amazing it is right now to see resilience in Bitcoin while the Dixie is at 100. Okay, it's amazing. I think only maybe 5 or 6 times I've ever seen Bitcoin rally with the dollar. Only about 5 or 6 times. Almost an average of once or twice a year for me in crypto. Trump demands a Fed rate cut ahead of PCE print. Data from TradingView shows that Bitcoin USD climbing past 72,000 on Bitstamp for the first time since March 5th. March 5th. Yes, last time we got close to that, $74,000. Bitcoin avoided a sell-off despite the global uncertainty over the Middle East conflict and its impact on oil supplies. The week's macro data prints from the U.S. further largely matched expectations, decreasing the risk of excess market volatility. Friday was due to see the personal consumption expenditures PCE index release for January, an important gauge known as the Federal Reserve's preferred inflation measure. The previous PCE print has anticipated the levels to hit its highest since late 2023. Still coming off the back, of course, of the vid. Despite the oil crisis threatening a surge of inflationary forces, U.S. President Donald Trump renewed demands of Fed Jerome Powell to cut the rates, pal. Too late, pal. Of course, we talked about that all morning. Cointelegraph reports the odds of rate cut in Fed's meeting fell below 1% last week. Polymarket, of course, sitting at less than 1%. That's what we saw just last night. Or 2 days ago. It's not even leading in the top any polls anymore. There it is right there, less than 1% on Polymarket. Conviction is building for a Bitcoin bullish breakout. Among Bitcoin's market participants, the focus was on price strength amid the macro chaos. Bitcoin has remained surprisingly resilient following the recent geopolitical shock. On-chain analytics platform Glassnode summarized the latest edition of U.S. regulatory newsletter. The week on-chain, Glassnode flagged the options market. Activity showed that the traders were less concerned about short-term risk as accumulation clusters forming a 62 to 72K range. However, the intensity of the modest relative prior phases preceded the sustained expansions continued in the next post on Thursday, while analyzing the cost basis for investors hodling Bitcoin for 6 months or less. It looks like the conviction is building, but the foundation for a midterm breakout still remains thin so far. It's kind of the feeling I have too with us breaking through 75K in the short term. I feel like it's still kind of in the midterm. Others note that the Bitcoin USD had outperformed the macro assets since the start of events in Iran, passing the geopolitical stress test. Joe Consorti, head of the growth of Bitcoin equity company Horizon, commented, Bitcoin's best performing major asset since the last month's strike on Iran. Bitcoin's up 7%, S&P 500 and NASDAQ are down 1 to 2%, gold is down 3%, and silver is down over 10%. So Bitcoin right now has been outperforming the rest of them, finally showing some sort of strength. And this is all short term though. Short term. As much as I love Bitcoin, you hold it for at least 3 or 4 years, you won't lose any money. All right. Let's see what else is going on. I do want to get back to the order books and see how that is shaping up to be too, because 75K, I'm telling you, it's going to have a resistance. Let's see where we are today. Resistance, there it is, 74,000 incoming. They're building up, a wall here around 73,800, 974K flat. The bears are losing all of the ground, all of it. Let's zoom on in and take a look here. Of course, bringing you this for free is Kimba the White Snow Line on YouTube. Guys, don't pay for what you get for free. I like, of course, to show you guys this on my channel for free. Of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, and head over to Kimba the White Snow Line and do that same thing over there for him as well. I would appreciate that. As I've been using him on my channel as an anime reference for the last 2.5 years. Let's go.
Stupid.
Yes. All right, so 19,000 right now of the inflows, almost a solid 2 billion ahead overall volume of the bulls versus the bears this morning. 74,073.9 is the point of contingency. The bears are setting up shop right now to defend. Support right now, if we do see a bit of oversold territory there, or like a bit of an exhaustion at 74K, we could come back down to about 73 flat or 73.2. That's a position we're looking at, maybe retracing to this afternoon if we do get a little bit over bought. Let's take a look and see what else is going on over here. There's still a lot more above us or below us than there is above us in the overall grand scheme of things. 60,000, 55,000 still has big, large, of course, pools of capital waiting, of course, orders open to buy the dip if it does, of course, come back down those low areas. 65,000 still holding level of support right now. We have not retested that for at least a week or two. These, of course, are this is the monthly, so it's about a 4 week split here on the monthly. And on here on the week, you can see that in the last few days, a huge area has been bought right around 68 to 70,000. Just below where we are right now. Of course, building on top of that support level we are, been sitting on since the beginning of the week. I think it's since Sunday, Monday. Then of course we've been smashing through all of the resistance the bears have, and all the orders that they placed in for the shorts have already been liquidated pretty much this far this week. All the new stuff anyway, the big stuff. There's some new areas coming up a little closer to 75,000, 74,000 being tested right now. You can see that little tiny glimmer right there. Yep, that right there. That is what we're dealing with right now. So there's really hardly anything between 75,000 and about 77 for at least the short term. But that's on the weekly. On the monthly, you can still see there's a lot of orders that have been sitting there for quite a longer time than just this what's been bought this week, or at least the orders been placed this week. So we still have to get through this big giant chunk here on the monthly for 75K. And I think that's where we're going to stop for a minute. I think we're going to stop there for a minute. Maybe not a full 2 days or 3 days, but we do got to get through a lot of that price action. We just don't have the legs to do it right now. I just don't feel like we have the legs to do it right now, unless something is happening I'm not aware of in the big macro deals. But no. Crypto Quit in the chat has got something right here. John Doe says 75 definitely. That's so funny because you guys in the chat were calling for 55, 40K, 30K. Now you're calling for 75. You're making me look bearish. What the hell?
What are you, stupid?
I love it. Where is it going, guys? What the hell? You guys change your mind more than you change your clothes. God. Hilarious. Where's Jake this morning? Jake, you still calling for 55? Jake, you still calling for 55? The King of Ohio. The painter of lead pipes, ex-wrestler, Jake the Snake.
Oh, hail the King of Ohio!
I'm calling you out, Mirror Bro.
The keeper of wrenches, the painter of lead pipes, the igniter of dumpster fires.
Oh, jeez, Jake. Where are you at, Jake? Where are you at? He's probably hasn't even woke up from his throne. I thought I saw him earlier. Yeah, he was here earlier. I know that laugh in the chat. Oh, jeez. Looks like you guys in the chat. Let's see what Quint's got for us real quick over here on X. Communism wrapped up in a veil, keeping us safe. Maxim Bernier, I can't even pronounce his name this morning. In the coming days, the Canadian Parliament may pass the bill C9, the so-called Act to Combat Hate, into law. This bill is a direct attack on the freedom of speech of your religious liberty. There's a truth about the C9 bill. This is a Canadian thing, right? Oh, don't you know? No, that's that's one of our silly states. Okay. What are you talking about? There you go. Okay, the bill is a direct attack on your freedom of speech and religious liberty. There's a truth about the C9 bill. Even after the public pressure forced the government back down on some provisions, C9 bill remains outstanding protections against religious expression and expands the Ottawa's power over speech. Indeed, it would be illegal to express emotions of hatred. Defined as emotions would involve detestation of vilification or vilification that is stronger than than just dislike. They're going to do the whole UK thing. They're going to be like locking people up for like just posting something on Twitter. Indeed, it would make it illegal to express emotions of hatred, defined on emotions that involve this, vilification, etc. Under the new definition, speech could be suppressed, not based on what you explicitly advocate, but based on the feelings it supposedly generates in someone else. Oh, wow. Oh, boy. I mean, you can make anyone feel some kind of way. And there's things also called misunderstandings, right? Things people don't understand the context of something, and then they feel some kind of way, and then you're going to get locked up for something that you didn't even mean. This is dumb. Okay, if a person claims to be feeling a certain way about your religious belief, I'm feeling some kind of way. You know what I do when I feel some kind of way? I burn shit. Damn it. That's what I do. Oh, my God. I haven't burned a bill in a while. There we go. Another one bites the dust, guys. Another one bites the dust. Beautiful. All right, Jackson. Andrew, the late, great Andrew Jackson, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, geez, lungs. My lungs. Okay, this is not about protecting vulnerable communities. We all agree that genuine threats to violence are already illegal under the criminal code. More alarming, they are removing long-standing protections for sincerely held religious beliefs in legislation. For generations, Canadians decided religious texts or expressed theoretical beliefs are protected through prosecution. Oh my God, guys, this goes on forever. But yeah, I don't agree with it. I don't agree with any of this. This is ridiculous. This seems like exactly what they're doing over in the Europe right now, and I don't want any part of it. If my country did something like this, I would sell all my personal belongings and get the F out. I'm thinking about doing that right now, just based on where the economy in America is going. I don't like what I'm seeing here in America right now, guys. All right, let's see what else we got. Yeah, everyone's living in all hotels and in RVs. This is what we got. Everyone's living in.
I take y'all inside of the room and I go live. Y'all like, share, follow. I'll be back.
This is the world in America right now, guys. People living in tents. People living in their cars.
A place to live that isn't making me sick. Follow along and I'll show you.
Yeah, I mean, there's more of these videos popping up all the time. I watch it all the time. This is my my bedtime stories.
It gets cold at night, and then we put this second cover over top of it like this. The next time we pay rent is at a hotel or an apartment.
No one's affording to live in America anymore. All right, let's see what else we got. Oh man, I got all this stuff from last night. All right, I'm gonna switch it up a bit. Let's get back over to some crypto news. Catch up with you guys in the chat just one more time before I forget. Yes, this morning. Good morning, Andy is here. It's Friday, baby. Good. Well, yes, happy Friday. I don't think you guys are happy enough. Bitcoin's sitting at almost 74K, about $50 to $70 away.
I don't think you're happy enough. I'll teach you to be happy. I'll teach your grandmother to suck eggs. I told you I'd shoot, but you didn't believe me. Why didn't you believe me? Happy, happy, joy, joy. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Happy, happy, joy, joy, joy.
Shout out to happy, joy, and Joyce in the chat. And of course, Nebs. Happy Friday, guys. Happy Friday. Yes, Andy also here. Lungs in full swing. GG. Shout out to GG from Andy. What's up, Otaku? What's going on? Duet. How's it going? Will we break it now? I still have my I still have my feelings about 75K. I feel like we're gonna struggle there a little bit. Best case scenario, right? Best case scenario, we probably hit that just briefly, smash down, come back down to maybe the bottom, like I said earlier, bottom of this, the top of this channel, and then go back for another pass. And we do see a breakout hopefully in the next day or two. I do feel like next week is going to be higher 70s. Wow. Damn. Cody Bakula back in the house. How's it going, Cody? We miss you.
Give me money. Money now.
Coming with a $10 super chat. Oh no. I think I burned all my 10s. No, I burned all my... This is not Jeffy, guys. This is actually Alexander Hamilton on the freaking $10 bill. But yeah, I love you. Love you, Cody. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're not working your tail off. On that's not even a question, man. I know you are. You're working too damn much. The closest thing I got is a 5. I'm going to burn a 5er. All right. Thanks again, Cody, for your contribution to the chaos this morning. I have burned a lot of money this morning. I lost track. I think I probably outdid my last night's live stream. I think I burned like $500 now this morning. Maybe not that much. Probably like 350. About 350. All right, guys. All right. Thanks again, Cody, for that $10 super chat. Jesus, you guys have been great this morning to me. All right, 73,800. This is why we are going up too. That's because of the chaos magic, guys. Because I've been burning the monies since last night. I shit you not. Since I started burning all this money last night, we just been going up. It's just been going up. You can't tell me that there's no, we don't live in a simulation. Okay, Andy's coming in with another, another clip. I wonder what this will be. Oh no, you guys bullish?
Before, now you can take your bullishness, times it by 10, multiply it by another 25, add 2, and then times it by 1 billion, and you're still only half as bullish as you should be.
Whoa! Oh, that's gross. I got ashes. I got ashes in my tea. Oh, gross. Also, yeah, that video is atrocious, man. Where did you guys get it? What the hell? What are you, stupid? Oh, jeez. All right, 73,005. Wicking right now at 74K. John Doe says straight to jail. Crypto Future is hype pump. The guy has rattles the whole mathematic into MATLAB. What the hell, Duet? Oh, jeez. Is there anything dumping today? I don't think anything is dumping today. I've been wanting to play the House Hippo dump, but there's nothing dumping. Is the stock market dumping? No, it's up a 0.25%. Yeah, not quite dumping. It is bouncing off of that trend line, though. I drew. That's the next trend. If it does lose that, we are going down. We are going down to Pound Town. Probably going to retest. We're looking at 6,500 flat. 6,500 flat. Coming soon to the spider. All right. Let's see. Anything else to take a look at? Not really. Ethereum's having a decent day as well. It looks like just like Bitcoin's chart, obviously. Yeah, everything looks like Bitcoin's chart right now. Oh, again, guys, all this is a delayed reaction from the worm moon. All hail the worm moon from the beginning of this month. Yes. The worm moon. Future subs are dumping, says Easy. Well, I'm happy to hear that. He probably deserves it. Screw him, man. 7 weeks, no message back. Screw him. We're winning. We're too busy winning over here with our Patreon. Guys, don't forget, it's only $15 a month.
You're gonna win so much, you may even get tired.
Oh, man.
Say, please.
Yeah, it's too much winning over here, guys. Too much winning. The last few weeks, yes, we've been printing money on our Patreon. If you guys only want, it's only $15 a month. $15 a month. We have our Dylan's Dimes expert in, finding a lot of these tokens that we play. And our goal is 3 to 4 weeks. 3 to 4 weeks. These plays to play out, 50 to 70% minimum. That's what we're after. That's what our sites are set for. We're not holding bags forever. We're not doing this dumb shit. We do, of course, we will help you build a portfolio where you can do that. But we're not getting into coins for the long term as of right now. We are just making money on the way up. If you guys do not have a plan or a portfolio, I do recommend you come over here and ask me some questions about that. I will help you out. I will help you structure a portfolio. You should be holding at least a minimum of 30 to 60% on if you're going and building a crypto only portfolio in Bitcoin, Ethereum, or something, of course, with a little bit more staying power than just your silly micro cap altcoins, right? It's silly, man. Don't get wrecked, man. Just stay safe out there, and of course we'll help you out over on the Patreon. All right, let's get back to it. It's been a minute since we checked out the Doom scrolling and the Doomberg. Doomberg's on break, and CNBC is on break as well. Let's take a look at some of the headlines, and we might be calling it. It's almost 11 o'clock here in Eastern Standard Time, Here we go. Here we go. Vitalik distances himself from nonprofit backed by Sheeb donation. More people are sending him Sheeb, I'm assuming. He gets this from time to time. People sending him, of course, products they want him to shill. Let me take a look at that real quick and see what's going on with poor Vitalik. Oh no, Vitalik. Ethereum co-founder Vitalik Buterin said on Friday that he's no longer closely aligned with the Future of Life Institute, a group that received SHIB tokens from him in 2021. Buterin said the institute originally pitched to him a roadmap of reducing his existential risks, including those tied to artificial intelligence, biology, and nuclear threats, along with the wider pro-peace and epistemics initiatives. He says that the help motivate the Shiba Inu donation. Buterin said the institute later moved towards cultural and political advocacy around AI risks. Apparently, he doesn't align with his values anymore. Okay, so again, he's just cutting, I guess, a partner. Moving on. Litecoin founder Charlie Lee speaks about the quantum risk that's coming to, that is claimed to break Bitcoin, and that will be the first target. Guys, I know if you guys are scared about this whole quantum risk thing, it's not going to affect anything in the short term, and in the long term, it's only going to affect the wallets that have not been migrated to, of course, the new changes happening on the blockchain. So, yeah, don't get caught up in all the fun on this. That's all I'm going to say about that. All right, moving on. Let's see. It's only Satoshi's coins that are at risk.
What are you, stupid?
Not really, but maybe some old wallets, of course, that again have been migrated by that period of time, and we're talking like 5 to 10 years minimum. Okay, let's see. Anything else happening? Illegal Amazon gold deals in Venezuela settled with USDT. Yikes. I'm not feeling anything today, guys. I'm not feeling any of these. We already did some doom scrolling, so I think we already exhausted the news. It's usually what happens by the end of the live stream. Let's take a look one more time over here at CoinDesk. We were already here this morning as well. U.S. sanctions 6 people, 2 companies, and that laundered $800 million, I'm assuming. Bitcoin rises to 1 month high of 73,800, continuing to outperform gold, stocks, silver. Yeah. We already read that too. Or something similar over on X. Bitcoin outperforms stocks, top $72,000. Strength holds, yada, yada, yada. Again, it's all short term. Since the war began. BlackRock's new ETF, Ethereum, yield hungry, of course. We already talked about that too. I think that's it, guys. I think that's it. We have now exhausted the news for today. All right, so what's going on? I'll just do a recap real quick on where Bitcoin's likely to go. Like I said, guys, I don't think we're hitting 75K today. If we do, probably be at the end of the trading session. It's Friday too, low liquidity. I hate to pee on your parade, but I've been talking about that 75K resistance for a long time. It's a big one. It is a big one. You have to understand. So 74K, maybe another tap to that. Hopefully this afternoon. Intraday trading starts in about an hour and a half. Hour 15. Hour and a half. Let's just say hour and a half here in the United States. So we're not even really getting this game started just quite yet. Overall volume is a little low. Again, it's Friday. It's only 19.8 billion right now in overall volume for the Bulls versus the Bears at 18 billion. Only almost a solid 2 billion ahead of the Bears. But yeah, we still need a little bit more liquidity, man. A little bit more liquidity. 74K, still holding right now. Resistance as of right now. So yeah, we'll see. Maybe we touch 75. Maybe we come back for another pass. We're trying to defend 73 3 right now. Maybe come back up later in the afternoon. We break through 74. We touch 75. I just don't think we're going to get much higher than 74 or 75.3 if we do even see it today. That's just how I feel. Just based on, again, everything we've gone through. But again, I would congratulate you for holding out as long as you have. We're, of course, tracking this now for 34 days, 35 days. And we're waiting for us to just make another leg up and continue the run a little higher. If we continue to do this, guys, any another day above 68K is just another day that we can... say that the bottom is farther away, right? We've already seen the bottom, and we haven't even gotten above here. We didn't chop our below the trend. Again, we had to break 64K to get below trend again, and I just don't see it happening anytime soon. All the Bitcoin that MicroStrategy's buying right now, it's ridiculous. And they're literally giving you paper money to do it. And you're taking it. So you can't make this crap up. You can't make this crap up. All right, guys. So it seems like everyone seems a bit more bullish today. I'm happy to see that. I'm always bullish, perma bullish. Always eyes ahead. Eyes ahead, looking at Bitcoin in the future. Guys, we're only getting this started, man. We're only getting this started. For us to return back to the parity, or the gold parity we of course used to be following, the lagging indicator on gold, we still got to be back to about $140,000 Bitcoin. Now it's about 150. The longer we drag this out. And then if we follow the gold ETF since 2003, right? 2003 was that gold ETF dropped? 2004, 2002, I forget. When the gold ETF dropped, of course, I put that mirror in here. And yeah, that's where we're going, guys. So going to a $700,000 Bitcoin in the near future between now and 2030. And of course, by 2030, hitting that $1 million Bitcoin, somewhere in that range up there. Hopefully, we see something like that. 2035, maybe, at the best case scenario. Eyes on the prize, guys. Eyes on the prize. Here we are. All right, so with that, guys, I'm gonna probably call it. I burnt all my money. I gotta go to the bank. Some of my pieces of art look like the Myriad chart. That was so funny. I think it was Jake the Snake this morning said that. Yeah, my $2 bill. Oof, $2 bill looked like Myriad's chart. That was awesome. Actually, looks a lot like the dollar. The purchasing power on the dollar too. You ever seen those charts? Looks just like that. They actually usually use a dollar as representing two on that chart. All right, but anyway, guys, I'm gonna call it. Bitcoin's still sitting around 73,000. It's a good day. Enjoy it while it lasts. We'll come back down and we'll talk about more of these bullish ranges here again soon. All right, have a good one, guys. Stay safe. Don't do anything. Don't let the dollars bite. Don't let them stay in your wallet. Let's say that. Don't keep those dollars in your wallet. We're gonna have more winning, of course, in crypto. Soon. Later, guys. Later.
When will then be now? Soon.
Fly me to the moon. Let me trade among the stars. Let me see what freedom's like without money and gold bars. In other words, hold my key. Oh! In other words, let's make history. Oh! Do my world is more wrong than let me huddle forevermore and more and more and more and more. I want more. Hollywood shop in the door. In other words, I choose you. In other words, I love you.
The dollar is the best asset ever. Jake is still going on with that. It's hilarious. John's saying you need an Asian girl bad. What the hell? Yeah, maybe I'll have a gummy tonight. Maybe this afternoon I'll have a few gummies. So we'll get a little bit crazy before I get on the live stream tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern. Of course, we'll be back for another round going into the weekend for the weekly close. Have a great night, guys. I'll see you again soon.
Watch the cash burn, land fade. A new world rises, we've made the trade. The robots are rising, and he's taking the crown. But we're the ones that